దత్తాత్రేయం బ్రహ్మసమాధియుక్తం దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక దత్తాత్రేయ దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక కామధేను కల్పవృక్ష కమిత ఫలదగ దాగక 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 దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక దత్తాత్రేయ దండక మండల శూలాడమరుగ శంకుచక్రగ శోభిత దండక మండల శంకుచక్రగ శోభిత దండక మండల శూలాడమరుగ శంకుచక్రగ శోభిత శంకుచక్రగ శోభిత దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక ఉత్తమ ఉత్తమ పురుషోత్తమ పూర్ణచంద్రగ ప్రకటిత ఉత్తమ ఉత్తమ పురుషోత్తమ పూర్ణచంద్రగ ప్రకటిత భావా బంధన భవభయ దూర భక్త కరుణగ సాగర భావ బంధన భవభయ దూర భక్త కరుణగ సాగర దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక కృతికా తార సిద్ధానుసార సిద్ధదూత మనోహర కృతికా తార సిద్ధానుసార సిద్ధదూత మనోహర దయాద్రివాస సచ్చిదానంద శ్రీ గురుదత్త స్వరూప సయ్యాద్రివాస సచ్చిదానంద శ్రీ గురుదత్త స్వరూప దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక త్రిభువనలోక రక్షక
ಗಣಪತಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಗಣಪತಯೇ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಗಣಪತಯೇ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಗಣಪತಯೇ గణపతయే ఓం ఓం. కోటి ప్రభావతే తేజో మండల వపుష్మతే భాస్కర కోటి ప్రభావతే తేజో మండల వపుష్మతే సుందర శుండ ముఖాయతే లంబమగోదర కృపామతే సుందర శుండ ముఖాయతే లంబమగోదర కృపామతే నమో నమో గణపతయే నమో నమో గణపతయే ఓం ఓం. కాలే దైత్యోద్విగ్నాన్ పాహి విభో సాధుం దేవాన్ త్వమకాలే దైత్యోద్విగ్నాన్ పాహి విభో ధ్యాతృభ్యోపి చ భక్తేభ్యః సచ్చిదానంద ప్రదో భవ ధ్యాతృభ్యోపి చ భక్తేభ్యః సచ్చిదానంద ప్రదో భవ సచ్చిదానంద ప్రదో భవ నమో నమో గణపతయే నమో నమో గణపతయే నమో నమో గణపతయే కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ శ్రీకృష్ణ కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ శ్రీకృష్ణ కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ శ్రీకృష్ణ కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ గోవింద బాల గోపాల బాల గోవింద బాల గోపాల బాల నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ శ్రీకృష్ణ కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ శ్రీకృష్ణ కేశవ వైకుంఠ మాధవ నరసింహాచ్యుత నారాయణ Devaki Nanda Vasudeva Bala Devaki Nanda Vasudeva Bala Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Shri Krishna Keshava Vaikunta Madhava Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Shri Krishna Keshava Vaikunta Madhava Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Anathapala Aravinda Nayana Anathapala Aravinda Nayana Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Narasimha Achyuta Narayana Shri Krishna Keshava Vaikunta Madhava Narasimha Achyuta Narayana
Jai Guru Datta, Jai Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna came on earth as God more than 5,000 years ago to protect the good, destroy wickedness, and restore dharma or righteous conduct. His premier and celestial message to all humanity is contained in the universal and sacred Bhagavad Gita, expounded by Lord Krishna himself. Our devotee, Shiva Ramdass, head of the Trinidad chapter of the International Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Gita Foundation, will present in installments from today the introduction and verses of the sacred Bhagavad Gita. It gives me now great pleasure to welcome Shiva to this program.
Today, we will be starting the Gita Dhyana Shloka. These shlokas are considered to be an invocation to prepare the mind and intellect to study Bhagavad Gita. In invocation, we are uniting the head and the heart. The language of the head is respect, and the language of the heart is love. When respect and love come together, we term this as devotion. With devotion, we are now perfectly tuned to study Bhagavad Gita. Om Shri Paramatmani Namaha Adha Gita Dhyana Shloka Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Krathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamruta Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim. This first shloka, we have salutations to Bhagavad Gita. O Mother Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Lord Narayana has personally taught you for Arjuna's sake. The ancient Maharishi Vyasa has incorporated you into Mahabharata, like a gem which is placed in the middle of a garland. You, who are revered and who contain 18 chapters, shower the rain called Advaita, or non-dualism, and through it shred the nuts called worldly bondage. I fix your meaning firmly in my mind. Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pulla Ravinda Yatapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajvalito Jnanamayaf Pradipaha. This second shloka, we have salutations to Vera Vyasa, who is the great composer or the author of this text. O Maharishi Vyasa, you are very wise. Your eyes are wide like the two elongated petals on either side of a fully blossomed lotus. you have lit the supreme lamp called Jnana, or knowledge, and have filled the earthen lamp with the oil called Mahabharata. To you I bow in reverence.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanurmardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Valde Jagadguru. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai Jai जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई कोई न खेवन हारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे. पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा कर दे उनकी आशा. जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे प्रभु जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे. जय जय
Om Sri Vera Matre Namaha. We are happy to have at our ashram at Karpichaima a resident Pandit, a Vedic scholar and renowned Pandit who was seconded to us by His Holiness Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji from Datta Avaduta Pita Mysore, Pandit Durga Prasad Sharma. He will now present verses from the Yajurved with translations by him. It is now my pleasure to introduce him and to welcome him to this morning's program. Jai Guru Datta.
Jai Guru Datta. Shri Guru Datta. Shri Ganapati Sachidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha. The significance and utility of Veda. Why it is important and how we can benefit from the recitation. First of all, what is Veda? Veda means knowledge or wisdom. It is the power to discriminate the permanent from impermanent or the good from the bad. It is said in the Upanishad that the Vedas are manifest from the God Himself. The Veda is comprised of two parts. One is called the Mantra Vibhaga. The second part is called as the Brahmana. Mantras are very powerful. They help us convey our prayers to the deities. The Brahmana Vakya are the sentences of Brahmana Grantha, the text. I am now going to chant some Yajurveda mantras. These mantras are related to Agnideva, the fire god. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Vaishvanaro na utya prayatu paravataha. Agnirukthe navahasa. Rutavanam Vaishvanaramrutasya Jyotishaspatim Ajasrang Dharmamimahe Vaishvanarasya Dakumsana Abhyo Bruhadarina Dekaswapasya Kavihi Ubha Pitara Mahayan Najayatagnirdhyava Pruthivi Bhuriretasa Prushto Divi Prushto Agnif Pruthivyam Prushto Vishva Oshadhira Vivesha Vaishvanara Sahasa Prushto Agnisano Divasarishah Patu Naktam Jato Yadagne Bhuvana Vyakhyah Pashunna Gopa Iryah Parijma Vaishvanara Brahmane Vindagatunjuyam Pata Swasti Bhisadanaha Tvamagne Shochisha Shoshuchana Arodasi Apurna Jayamanaha Tvandevagum Abhishasteramuncho Vaishvanarajata Vedo Mahitva Asmakamagne Maghavat Sudharayana Mikshatramajaragum Suviryam Vayanjayema Shatinagum Sahasrinam Vaishvanaramaja Tavotibhihi Vaishvanarasya Sumatau Syamarajahi Bhuvananama Bhishrihi Ito jato vishvamidam vichaste Vaishvanaro yatate suryena Avate hedo varuna namo bhirava yajne bhirimahe havirbhihi Kshayanasmabhyamasura pracheto rajannena gumsi shishrathah krutani Uduttamam varuna pashamasmadavadhamam vimadhyamaggushrathaya Atha vayamadityvrate tavanagaso aditaye syama Tadhikravundo akarishan jishnorashvasya bajinaha Surabhino mukhakarat prana ayugum shitarishat Adadhikrashavasa panchakrushti surya iva jyotishapastatana Sahasrasa shatasa vajyarva prunaktu madhva samimavachagumsi Agdir murdha bhuvaha Maruto yadhavo divassumna yanto havamahe Atu na upagantana Yava Sharma shashamana yasanti tridhatu nidashushe yachhatadhi Asmabhyantani maruto viyantarayanno dhatta vrishana suviryam Aditirna urushyatvaditih sharma yachhatu Aditih patvagum hasaha Mahi mushu mataragum suvratana mrutasya patni mavase huvema Tuvikshatra majaranti muruchi gum susharmanamadithi gum supranitim Sutramanam prithivin dyamanehasagum susharmanamadithi gum supranitim दैवीन्नावग्गुस्वरित्रामनागसमस्रवन्ती मारुहेमा स्वस्तये इमागुं सुनापमारुहगुं शतारित्रागुं शतस्भ्याम् अच्छिद्रां पारजिष्णुं हरिः ॐ तत्सत्
श्रीरामहृदयानन्दं भक्तकल्प महीरुहं भक्तकल्प महीरुहं अभयं वरदं अभयं वरदं दोर्भ्यं अभयं वरदं दोर्भ्यं कलगे कलगे मारुतात्मजं कलगे मारुतात्मजं कलगे मारुतात्मजं पंचमुख श्री आंजनेय पंचमुख श्री आंजनेय प्रपंच सुमुख आंजनेय प्रपंच सुमुख आंजनेय पंचमुख श्री आंजनेय प्रपंच सुमुख आंजनेय पंचमुख श्री आंजनेय प्रपंच सुमुख आंजनेय वंदे वानर नरसिंह वंदे वानर नरसिंह गारुड वराग हयवदन गारुड वराग हयवदन వెలుగొందెడు పది చేతులలో వెలుగొందెడు పది చేతులలో నానాయుధములు సిరులీన నానాయుధములు సిరులీన పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ దిక్పంచకమున్ నీ తలలు దిక్పంచకమున్ నీ తలలు విష్మజ్ముకుడవు నీవనును విష్మజ్ముకుడవు నీవనును శివునిని గాయత్రిని పోను శివునిని గాయత్రిని పోను నువ్వు సచ్చిదానందుడవవును నువ్వు సచ్చిదానందుడవవును పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ పంచముఖ శ్రీ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ ప్రపంచ సుముఖ ఆంజనేయ.
Jai Guru Datta, Jai Shri Hanuman. These are your announcements for the week ahead for the weekly programs and the special programs at the Sri Dattatreya Yoga Center, home of the 85-foot Sri Hanuman Murti. Presently, we are celebrating the Ganapati Navaratri,
or Ganesh Utsav nightly at 6:30 p.m. until Tuesday 26 September, when we will have our final nightly puja, following which Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. we will do our final puja to Mahaganapati and then proceed for Visarjan to be advised of the location. On Monday 25th at 5 p.m. is a special Modaka Homa, a very special Homa that is very auspicious to do during this Ganesh Navaratri, and you are invited to attend since that day is a public holiday as well. Other programs, Thursday 28th will be our monthly Sri Satyanarayan Vrat Katha, full moon Katha as it is known, at 6:30 p.m. at the Sri Satyanarayan Swami Temple inside the compound of the 85-foot Hanuman Murti. Please bring along your flowers, malas and prasadam. Friday 29th is the start of the Pitri Praksh period. A special Tarpan offering will be done where devotees can participate in this program, and the details will be given to you next week on our regular program. Our daily programs include Saturday mornings, Navagraha Puja at 9 a.m., Saturday evenings, Hanuman Abhishekam and Hanuman Puja at 6 p.m., Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m., Lord Dattatreya and Anagadevi Mata Abhishekam at 8:30 a.m., followed by Mahaganapati Homa at 9 a.m. Thursday evenings is Guru Paduka Puja at 6 p.m. Each evening there is a special Aarti of 16 lamps known as Kakada Aarti at 7 p.m. and you are invited to come and witness this as well. All programs are conducted by our Ashram priest, Pandit Durga Prasad of India. There's one special announcement that I would like to make, that Puja Sri Swamiji's special meditation and healing concert, Atma Shanti Raga Sagara, is on December 2nd at the prestigious and famed Carnegie Hall in New York, USA. Please inform your friends and relatives living in North America in particular about this program and go online to book your tickets. Visit us on Facebook and Instagram or call the Ashram office at 233-1428. Jai Guru Datta, Jai Hanuman.
Hanumantam Vande Santam Hanumantam Ramabhaktam Balavantam Ramabhaktam Balavantam Vande Santam Hanumantam Vande Santam Hanumantam Ramabhaktam Balavantam Ramabhaktam Balavantam Vande Santam Hanumantam 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 Vande Santam Hanumantam. Pandit Anjanatanayam Jnana Pandit Anjanatanayam Pavanabhutram Bhaskaratejam Pavanabhutram Bhaskaratejam 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 Vande Santam Hanumantam 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 Ramabhaktam Balavantam Ramabhaktam Balavantam Vande Santam Hanumantam 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 सच्चिदानन्दं प्राणदेवं प्राणदेवं वन्दे सन्तं हनुमन्तं 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 हनुमन्तं बलवन्तं हनुमन्तं बलवन्तं हनुमन्तं बलवन्तं हनुमन्तं बलवन्तं।
The dispeller of ignorance is called Guru. In this two-lettered word, Gu stands for darkness and Ru means the remover of darkness. It is the ignorance of one's own self that causes all misery and suffering. This ignorance can be removed only by a person who himself has known or realized the self. Who is a Guru? He must be a perfect person, a siddha, and have complete knowledge of the parampara tradition, well versed in scriptures, firmly rooted in Brahma, should have unblemished conduct and be free from vanity and jealousy, a master of the sense organs and a dependable friend, compassionate and ready to punish the student when he goes astray, and dedicated to the spiritual welfare of himself and others. Those sincerely desirous of obtaining the knowledge of the self and the consequent liberation from samsara, that is, the cycle of births and deaths, should aspire for and approach such a Guru. Guru represents Mangala, auspiciousness. Guru is your Atma Tattva, the self within. When you have come into contact with the Sadguru, he is there to remove the impurities of your mind, which you have accumulated from birth after birth. Guru is like a laundryman. You give him your dirty clothes to the laundry and you get them back cleaned. Same way, when you surrender or give yourself up to the Guru, he will cause the process of cleansing your mind. As such, the darshan of the Guru and service to the Guru are sure ways towards your welfare. Guru's grace and self-effort are the two requisites for progress in the spiritual path. Whereas Guru's grace is always constant, effort on the part of a devotee fluctuates from time to time, and that is the reason he is unable to experience Guru's grace. There is no such thing that Guru's grace is there today and not there tomorrow. On the other hand, it is the unwanted chain of thoughts which blur the inner vision of a devotee to feel Guru's grace. Therefore, a devotee should relentlessly try to remove all unwanted thoughts by engaging himself in spiritual discipline and remain assured that Guru's grace is always there. Your connection with the Sadguru is predetermined by the law of eternity. There is no effort whatsoever on your part in this regard. In fact, the Guru searches for the souls related to him, picks them up from time to time, and puts them on the spiritual path. This is how the spiritual journey of a devotee starts.
सर्वपिळरूपिणी वन्दनं वन्दनं सर्वपिळरूपिणी वन्दनं वन्दनं श्रुतिलयरूपे मङ्गलं मङ्गलं श्रुतिलयरूपे मङ्गलं मङ्गलं गणपति सच्चिदानन्ददत्तमङ्गलं गणपति सच्चिदानन्ददत्तमङ्गलं रागरागिणी देवी मङ्गलं मङ्गलं रागरागिणी देवी मङ्गलं मङ्गलं रागरागिणी
बोलो पवन तनय हनुमान की बोलो पवन तनय हनुमान की बोलो हनुमत सीता समेत श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्म की बोलो हनुमत सीता समेत श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्म की बोलो सीता समेत श्री राम पाद सेवा परायण की बोलो सीता समेत श्री राम पाद सेवा परायण की बोलो सीता समेत श्री राम पाद सेवा परायण की बोलो सीता समेत श्री राम पाद सेवा परायण की बोलो पंचमुख आंजनेय की जय बोलो बजरंग बली की जय बोलो बजरंग बली की जय बोलो बजरंग बली की